Welcome guys again and good morning. Today we will discuss about the e- e- the how to take the input, how to take the value, how to take the information from the user and the value is printed or that print the value taken from the user and add 10 number from the user. Add 10 number at 10 as an input from the user. If user, that means if user gives 55, the result, the output show is 65. So today we will discuss about how to take input from the user. This is the int a. We are declare a variable is an integer type. It is an integer type. The a data type is int. Int refers to the integer. Any value, any value insert in A. That means the value should be integer. A is nothing but we give some name of memory block. Integer takes 2 bytes. Integer takes 2 bytes and 2 bytes of memory is taken by the integer data type. I show something after the program. The execution of the program I also discussed. Slash n slash n is used for go to the next line. Go to the next line. This is the syntax of scanf and %d is the format specifier for the integer. It is the format specifier for the integer. Sorry guys. The output will be 39. My Now we will discuss about the execution of the program. Guys, first of all, preprocessor directive execute. That means that means standard input output functions are linked with this program C2 to linked with the standard input output header file, and the execution must start with integer main function. This is the main function. This is the main function. Now we take 2 bytes of memory. That means in day we declared a variable, not defining the variable. We declare the variable, not defining the variable. Now printf function is written in standard input output file. That function used to display the message on screen. Scanf function is also written in standard input output file. This function has to take the input from the user, input as a string, as a float, as a decimal. I discuss later. I show the table in description. You can show the table of each and every format specifier in the description. Which format specifier is used for which float. What is float? Float is the decimal value. Double is also a decimal value. But the difference between decimal and the float is the memory size. The difference between the double and float is the memory size. Float takes 4 bytes and double takes 8 bytes of memory. Character takes only 1 byte of memory, but in GCC compiler, character takes 2 bytes of the memory. What is string? String is nothing but a character of array of character. So we will discuss later what is the array, what is the character of array. So I discuss later on. Now there are many types of data type: integer, boolean, float, decimal, float, double, not a decimal. Float इसमें decimal नहीं होता. Float, double, that's it. Mostly void is also a data type. Void, and I later on discussed how to use the void in float character. In later on we will create a program in different data types, and in that time on that time we will discuss about which data type is used, which data small introduction of data type is also discussed. But you must read the description of this video, because in this video a table is shown as a format specifier. I written a format each every data type format specifier in C, and and which files are included by default. The standard input output file is included by default, and conio.h is also included by default in GCC compiler. But you work in Turbo C, then you write no file is attached by default. Okay guys, so in this program we take the input from the user in memory A, and we print the print the input but the input is increased by 10. Input value is increased by 10. The user input is 29, then result will be 39. You can see that if user entered 100, then result will be 110. Thank you for watching, guys. Now share, subscribe, comment. Please don't forget about that. I need